Good employees are less likely to stick around in an environment where toxic people are tolerated, meaning you'll spend more time and resources on hiring and training new staff. Plus, if the toxic behavior leads to workplace disputes, there could also be significant legal costs involved. Welcome to Medical Money Matters, the podcast where you can find experts, answers, and resources so that you can achieve mastery over the financial and business aspects of your practice. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Jill Arena. I began my career in accounting and finance, and I have more than 30 years of experience running medical groups. I own and operate a national healthcare consulting and revenue cycle company, and I am the author of Physician Heal Thy Financial Self. In 2020, I co-founded the Physician Leadership Project, and my passion is to increase financial and business literacy for physicians. Episode 83, Got a Toxic Team Member? Strategies for a Healthier Clinic. Welcome to the Medical Money Matters podcast, brought to you by Healthy Practices, your trusted partner in medical group finance and operations. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for the health of any clinic, managing the toxic employee. We'll explore the costs of not dealing with toxic behavior, the damage it can do to your clinic's staff, reputation, and overall well-being, and why it's so often tolerated. Plus, we'll provide actionable solutions to create a culture free of toxic team members. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the financial costs of not addressing toxic behavior. When a clinic has a toxic employee, productivity takes a hit. Other team members may spend more time dealing with conflicts or avoiding the toxic individual rather than focusing on their work. This leads to decreased efficiency and can severely impact your bottom line. Then there's the increased turnover. Good employees are less likely to stick around in an environment where toxic people are tolerated, meaning you'll spend more time and resources on hiring and training new staff. Plus, if the toxic behavior leads to workplace disputes, there could also be significant legal costs involved. But it's not just about the money. Let's consider the reputational damage. Word travels fast, and if your clinic is known as a toxic workplace, it can hurt your reputation among patients and within the medical community. Negative reviews can deter potential patients, and it might become challenging to attract high-quality staff. And we can't overlook the impact on staff well-being and morale. Toxic behavior can lead to stress and burnout among your team, resulting in decreased job satisfaction and higher absenteeism. The overall atmosphere becomes tense and unproductive, which is detrimental to the clinic's success. Now that we've outlined the costs, let's delve deeper into the types of toxic behavior you might encounter. Toxic employees can exhibit a range of behaviors, including bullying and harassment. This can be overt or subtle, but it always creates a hostile environment. Gossiping and spreading rumors. This behavior undermines trust and can damage team cohesion. Undermining colleagues and management. Constantly questioning or sabotaging others' work erodes morale. Persistent negativity and resistance to change. This can prevent your clinic from adapting and growing. Insubordination and disrespect. This undermines authority and disrupts operations. Poor teamwork and collaboration. This hampers the clinic's ability to function smoothly as a unit. Understanding these behaviors is the first step in addressing them. Often, toxic behavior stems from personal issues, a lack of proper training or support, or a misalignment with the clinic's values and culture. Identifying the root cause can help in formulating an effective response. So why is toxic behavior often tolerated, especially in medical settings? Many groups have had a difficult time hiring, and so they may feel held hostage by an employee with less than stellar behaviors, given that they may be hard to replace. Another significant factor is conflict avoidance. Physicians and medical professionals are trained to focus on patient care and clinical duties, not on managing interpersonal issues, and many are conflict avoidant. Confronting a toxic employee can seem daunting and well outside their comfort zone. There's also the tendency to prioritize short-term convenience over long-term health. Avoiding a confrontation might seem easier in the moment, but it allows the toxic behavior to fester and grow, causing more significant problems down the line. Fear of legal repercussions is another common reason. Many managers worry about the potential for wrongful termination lawsuits, which can be costly and time-consuming. Navigating employment laws and regulations can be complex, making it tempting to avoid the issue altogether. Now that we've examined why toxic behavior is often tolerated, let's talk about some strategies for managing and mitigating it. The first step is early detection and intervention. Regular performance reviews and feedback sessions can help identify toxic behavior before it escalates. Creating an open-door policy for reporting issues is crucial as it encourages staff to speak up about any concerns. Establishing clear policies and consequences is another critical strategy. Develop a code of conduct that outlines acceptable behavior and clearly states the consequences of toxic actions. Ensure that all staff members are aware of these policies and understand the importance of maintaining a positive work environment. Providing support and training can also make a significant difference. Offering conflict resolution and management training helps staff develop the skills they need to handle difficult situations effectively. Additionally, providing access to counseling and employee assistance programs can offer support for those struggling with personal issues that may be contributing to their toxic behaviors. Finally, building a positive clinic culture is essential. Promote teamwork and collaboration, recognize and reward positive behavior, and encourage open communication and feedback. A healthy, supportive work environment can go a long way in preventing toxic behavior from taking root and keeping your environment free from harassment. Let's face it, despite our best efforts, sometimes the only solution is to manage a toxic employee out of the clinic. This process can be challenging, but it's crucial for maintaining a healthy work environment. First, it's important to conduct thorough investigations. Document every instance of toxic behavior meticulously. This includes collecting emails, reports, and any other relevant evidence. Interview other staff members to get their perspectives and ensure a comprehensive understanding of the situation. A fair and unbiased investigation process is essential to avoid any legal complications and ensure that all actions taken are justified. Before moving to termination, consider implementing a performance improvement plan, or PIP. This plan should set clear, measurable goals for improvement and provide the necessary resources and support to help the employees succeed. Regularly review their progress and provide constructive feedback. This not only gives the employee a fair chance to improve, but also shows that the clinic is committed to their professional development. This is most likely a task that will fall to your manager or administrator or human resources manager if your group has one. As a physician, you can assure that the steps are being taken, but likely don't have to be involved at the front end of the process. If there is no significant improvement despite these efforts, it might be time to make the difficult decision to terminate the employee. It's important to understand when enough is enough. Consult with legal and HR professionals to ensure that the termination process complies with all relevant laws and regulations. Conduct the termination in a respectful and professional manner, ensuring that it is as smooth and dignified as possible. Our podcast, episode 29, walks through the steps for this. Now, let's shift our focus to creating a culture that is free of toxic team members. Prevention is always better than cure, and fostering a positive work environment can go a long way in preventing toxic behavior from taking root. Start by promoting a healthy work environment. Encourage work-life balance to ensure that employees do not feel overworked and stressed. Provide opportunities for team building and social interaction, which can help strengthen relationship and foster a sense of community. Make sure the workplace is safe and inclusive for all employees, promoting diversity and respect. Regularly assess workplace culture and employee satisfaction. Ask questions. Use surveys and other tools to gauge how employees feel about their work environment. Be proactive in addressing any potential issues before they escalate. Commit to ongoing training and development to ensure that all employees have the skills they need to succeed and contribute positively to the team. Finally, remember that leadership plays a crucial role in shaping the clinic's culture. Leaders should lead by example, demonstrating the behavior and attitudes they expect from their team. Be approachable and open to feedback, creating an environment where employees feel comfortable raising concerns. Commit to transparency and accountability, showing that the clinic values honesty and integrity. To recap, we've discussed the importance of managing out toxic employees and creating a culture free of toxic behavior. By conducting thorough investigations, implementing performance improvement plans, and making informed decisions about termination, we can address toxic behavior effectively. Additionally, by promoting a healthy work environment, continuously monitoring and improving workplace culture, and demonstrating strong leadership, we can prevent toxic behavior from taking root in the first place. I hope you found today's episode helpful. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please reach out to Healthy Practices. We're here to support you in creating a healthy, productive clinic environment. Thank you for joining us on the Medical Money Matters podcast. If you found this episode valuable, please subscribe, share it with your colleagues, and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us improve and reach more listeners like you. And, as always, feel free to reach out to Healthy Practices for expert consulting services. Follow us on social media, visit our website, and stay tuned for more insightful episodes. Together, we can create healthier, happier workplaces. Join me for our next episode where we'll talk about getting things done, the science and the hacks. Front Office Revenue Cycle Education, an in-depth course on the impact your front desk has on your clinic's bottom line. This online, on-demand 2-hour course is led by seasoned revenue cycle experts who will teach your front office staff the importance of obtaining accurate patient demographic information, how to effectively collect money at the front desk, and their impact on the life cycle of an insurance claim. Available now online for $195 per person at www.healtheps.com under Courses and Force. Enroll your front office staff and watch your denials go away.